Good morning, everybody. This is Mark, and we're back here for T3 Live. My voice is a little back, not totally yet, but it's getting there. So, last week, nice week back for everybody who was, took a break, the last weekend of the summer, Labor Day. Obviously, people who took off all of August have some catching up to do, and it started, and the runs begin. So, I was saying we've been in this range for a period of time, and I've been saying that for a while, probably better half of 6 weeks, maybe 2 months. The action across the board has been bullish. It's been selective. You'd like to see broad base. You'd like to see sector rotation. We finally had that move on Thursday with, majority of it, I think, with, Europe and some of the headline news that was happening. The jobless number on Friday a little bit worse than expected. Unemployment a little lower. So, it held in there. We didn't really do a whole lot on Friday, which is good. You'd like to see some more basing, at this top end of this range. This continuation should happen. I said whichever direction we choose, the market chooses to break out of, whether break to the upside or downside, it should continue for a multi-week run. I think we're in that beginning that multi-week run. Try saying that a few times, especially when you're sick. That being said, I think sector rotation is going to be the key. You had the leadership that led last week. You had the Apples, you had the Googles, Apple, Google. Then you had the banks, Goldman Sachs, tremendous run from 106, 105 to 116. J.P. Morgan had a decent one. Wells Fargo had a decent one. You had another. You had some of the ags. MOS had a nice run. You had some of the oil stocks that are now just breaking out. So you're having the rotation that you want to see. And the key is just recognizing it and continue to respect the rotation. 3-4 days up in some of these stocks, that's not when you buy them. You gotta let them base out, rest for a little bit, find new higher levels to base from, and you get involved there. So that means that Google broke above 700 with a nice little move. I'll look for it to base above 700 before I really put anything more on in the swing in that respect. Apple, we know the announcement's coming out on Wednesday, the 12th, for the iPhone. I think you're actually going to see an uptick. Before that happens, it's been tight. I got to say, Apple's been tight. So if the action tells me, you're going to selling a little bit beforehand, then I will probably take the trade off accordingly. But it seems like to me, 700 could be in the cards, at least short term. Clouds woke up last week. Everything woke up. Retailers woke up. Lulu this morning. Note, Coors had a secondary, so it's down a little bit. Probably will be buyable, whether it's today or in the next 2-3 days. Will probably be buyable. Something that certainly should be on the radar. Key is rotation. I keep saying that. We're talking about it on the chat daily. If you're not listening to it, I think you're doing yourself a disservice. You're going to find ideas probably before they're ready to really go, and you're getting the thick of those ideas, and that's the key. We do our work. We've been doing this a long time, and you try to be a little bit early to the party, and that's what we talk about. Be in tier 1. When the momentum comes in, get to tier 2, possibly if you're real aggressive, tier 3, and you let the market take care of itself when that happens. Bullish patterns are working. I think they're going to continue to work. I'm not paying up for anything right now, but at the same time, these bullish patterns, I think, are going to continue to pay us for a period of time. Don't just because something's not buyable doesn't necessarily mean it's shortable, and I think that's the key overall. I take trades on the way up, but at the same time, just because I think it's run too far, doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to be putting a short on. It's just not my trade. I'm playing to my strength. That's what you have to do as a trader. That's the key. So good luck today. We'll talk to you in the chat.
Hi, I'm Sean Hendelman of T3 Live, where we train, coach, and mentor traders in order to help you put your money to work with confidence. The T3 Live approach is a blueprint for you to recognize, adapt, and ultimately take advantage of different market conditions. To begin your training with T3 Live, we would like to offer you the opportunity to enroll in our free 30-day online home study course. Fill in your name and email address, and I'll see you on the other side.